Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my show. I'm going to share what I know and what I think I don't know, too. We're going to do these channel messages now, all about somehow money coming through. Yeah, for me and you. I am developing the skill to direct my thoughts. It's card number 28. I am developing the skill to direct my thoughts. This is a card from the Money and the Law of Attraction deck. If you're returning to the show, welcome back. We love having you back every time. If you're new and you just found us, welcome to our, what are you calling it? Organized chaos of this show. Today they said we was going to talk about money. They've been planning this all morning. They've let me know through the afternoon, like today's show, you're going to talk to them about money, okay? And they're saying as the holidays are coming up, a lot of you are looking to embrace your wealth right now so that you can be able to do your holidays and your new years and all of these things as they're approaching holiday season coming. And so they're saying now we should read the back of this card. It says, the most valuable skill or talent that you could ever develop is that of directing your thoughts toward what you want. To be adept at quickly evaluating all situations and then quickly coming to the conclusion of what you most want, and then giving your undivided attention to that. There is a tremendous skill in deliberately directing your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with results that mere action can provide. So this card is asking us to incorporate our thoughts into our money and our thoughts into our money. And what they showed me as I was reading this, that if we would appreciate experiences that we've had where there has been pleasurable money-based experiences, then we're going to find that we will have more experiences that match. It also does well, and they showed me to write down how much money you'd like to make next month. And they're saying doing that in advance sets a tone in your energy to aid in the attraction of that, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and get something for us on this, something more. I'll be using the Gilded Tarot to do our tarot messages today. As you see, I just pulled it out the box. Okay. So, for those of you who want your own card channel today, they also wanted you to see the rich ring. They asked the question when they had me put on the rich ring, are you rich? And how is that true? Where is the richness found in you? You're rich in many places, but you got to see it within your own faces and the facets of your life as well. And as you do this, noticing where you're rich, your bank accounts can swell. Okay. As long as you're feeling a vibration that's well about what you have and continue to focus that way, it can continue to grow for you every day. Nice. So when you're cashing your check, are you thinking about how grateful that you are? Or heck, are you thinking, I've got to spend this all on bills, and now that makes me ill. I'm so sick of all my money going to bills. But yet, what do bills say? Bills say you have possessions that you desired, and they're no longer wishes, but they are acquired. So in the resenting of paying for these, what does that do to your financial needs? Does it make them knock, or does it make them jump? Does it make them weak, or does it make them pump? A card fell out of the deck, and they said to take it. It is the Empress. And they're saying this is the energy that's calling us, that is available to us, that is there. They're showing that the universe is prosperous and abundant, and the world we live in is too. The biggest thing is the dissonance you feel within you. Okay, so tactfully, what step can we take to move more in this direction, for heaven's sake? And for those of you who want your own card, it's $5 American or more by Super Chat before this general session is done. Our money, oracle, and tarot reading that we've got going today. Yay. Okay. What can we do? Interesting. The advice. We're the Queen of Cups, and she's overlooking the Tower. The sky is synchronistic. They're saying, own your power. Wow. They're saying, own your power, that you can shake any false belief, but it's a choice that you have to make. You do this spiritually, which is why it's the Queen of Cups we see. The bottom of the deck right now is the Five of Pentacles, and somehow you'll change the lack and limitation you'll see. You bring that system right to its knees, because you can see that which is not visible to the naked eye. You see that which is spiritual. From that place is where it grows, and this is what you know. So there are false beliefs that are coming down. This is the reason for the sound in your left ear when you start to fear financial situations to which you feel bound. Whoa. What you fear, you will always draw near. So if you stay in the position of noticing and giving the attention to where you feel lacking, then that's exactly the situation and experience that your energy is backing. The situation comes from most of your fathers who tried to do things but ended up making a lot of fire fodder. They tried to start some new things and it didn't work out for them, and that brought their energy down. They didn't know that each failed attempt is just a chance to try again in a way you know it doesn't work, so you got to keep on doing it over and over again, and each time you twerk the design a little bit, the thought, the energy behind it. And now you're knowing more and more about how you can bring the energy of wealth to the fore. Counting your blessings rather than your stressings. Looking at delight rather than fright. Okay. So, if we're being asked to bring down the system, the tower is all about what is built on a false foundation. So there are some false things that have been growing with you. They've been built up with you from a long time. But look at the person who's out of the tower. When they brought that tower down, it caused a celebration. Look at the way this person balances there, like a skilled acrobat. You have the skill to shake the system that you've known financially. And it's interesting because they're drawing my attention back to this card. I am developing the skill to direct my thoughts. And that's why the Queen of Cups comes out here with this tower, because the skill to direct your thoughts, that Queen of Cups, what are you choosing to feel about? What are you choosing to feel about? If it makes you feel without, then it's working against your wealth. If it makes you feel blessed, you know this will bring the financial rest. Okay. Whoo-wee. Okay, let's look at some financial opportunities. What is the immediate financial opportunity available? What is an immediate financial opportunity available to increase their wealth, their financial health? The Hanging Man. The Hanging Man. Immediately I heard sacrifice, but I also saw a different perspective. The King of Swords is in reverse at the bottom deck, and I don't even tend to shuffle in reversals into this deck, but he is there either way. And he's saying for us today, there's been some things that we did say that worked against us every time, no matter what we said we wanted, by giving our words and our attention to the lack of it. The words were not fit. So now you're having a different perspective over the situation in which you find yourself. You've sacrificed so much financially so that you can find financial health and choose it. by every word and feeling, and not so much the actions. It's more about the words and feelings. If we can be in tune with the new perspective, instead of seeing the glass half empty, finding how our glass is actually full, then we can, and not being okay, and not being so judgmental over how full it is, but realizing that it contains, right? Then it's saying that we can bring the shift in our thought pattern, and that energy shifts to knock down all these frustrations and struggles. The other thing that's an opportunity for us to create financial flow for ourselves is the sun. I'm also hearing, let me go back to the hangman for a moment. They're saying you'll be moved from your heart to have a chance to share your financial wealth with another. And they're showing me this in an experience I had at the gas station the other day. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm rude when people, or I can be perceived as rude. It's never rude for me, but I don't enjoy men coming up back to me when I have money and they want it and I'm out in public. So there's times where I'll just take some change and throw it, and like, oh, you want to go over there and get it? Just stay away from me, you know. And they ask, I don't speak, and there's been a little tweak because I was at the gas station the other day, and as I was going to pay, a elderly man walked up to me and asked if I had some change or anything because he was trying to get something to eat. It's not about his story or whether it's valid or true. It was about my soul moved me to grab a handful of coins rather than one or two and give them to him in his palm. It was a chance to make a sacrifice, to add to a new perspective, to a perspective of I am abundant enough that I can give. And that's the message that's coming through. Now, there's been times more than one or two where I was in a place and walking through or coming in or going out or all of these different places all about. And I was told in advance to take out $1 or $2 or $3 because there's coming a chance to give, to give. And to give, your hands must be full. And so when you give, the universe keeps them full. So for someone, it's unlock your iron grip on your financial flow. You've dammed up the energy river, though. So open it up and let it flow. If you want it to flow in, it's got to flow. Money is energy and it must move. Okay. Back to the sun. Opportunity for you. Shine your light. You are divine. People, situations, and circumstances will be attracted to your shine. The bottom of the deck is the Fool. You have a lot of skill and trust too. So go for the joy, go for the bliss, and shine your light. There is wealth in this. So some of you have businesses or jobs where you attract as you engage with the public. There's more opportunity in that for you. For others of us, this is about being willing to learn new ideas about what we thought were truths about money, false truths that were instilled in us. This is about creating greater awareness about what money is, its energy. Research that, learn more about this so you can be in a greater state of receptivity, knowing that it's attracted to you because you are energy too. And if you remember a quick science lesson or two, all things physical made of matter break down to atoms. And this is the reason that it's attracted to you in every season. You are what it is, but to attract it, it's on a higher vibration. It vibrates higher. If you don't want it to deflect off of you, you've got to match that vibration. And that vibration is sun energy. It's the happiest card in the deck. The happier you get, the more it'll be attracted to you. But to get to the happy place, you've got to go through that ugly phase where you're an ugly face until you learn to dance through that place, knowing that it's making you wiser and you no longer have to be a miser. that you've got the magic touch. Nope, the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. And it's a magic touch to have the Midas touch. How can you get in the vibration of such? Chances coming back around, another opportunity that you decided to pass on before comes back around. There's another opportunity that will make big news, and it's coming available for you. Expect communication from a person who's the big head of a corporation. Somebody's already heard it, and you're concerned if it's going to work out to your benefit. Most of this is so legit that it disturbs you, and therefore the only thing that can stop it from coming through is the discord within you. It's saying face your fears and go for what you want. You don't have to live in conflict. You don't have to be split. And the bigger the chance you take, the greater the benefit. That is very specific. So if you haven't had that situation, or if it doesn't come in directly like that, and it's something that comes in really fast, it comes in overnight, there's a logo with a bird in it, or some wings, or both of these things, something with a mask or a helmet. And there's noise with it. It's very loud. So whatever that means, if that part of the reading is for you, because it talks of taking a big risk and saying, make sure it's yours. Yes. Okay. One more opportunity available for my viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's one more opportunity to increase their wealth, their financial health at this time? Immediately. Okay, here we go. The Four of Cups. They're saying there's a distraction that's on the way, and it's something that you should say no to keep your choices open. There's an opportunity that doesn't serve you, and when somebody asks you, they're saying the doubt within you is letting you know this is not the place you should go. For someone, this is the chance to get romantically involved and let someone in your pants. And it's saying keep your options open and focus on your financial wealth and growth right now. And this will resonate for you, especially if you have Taurus, Libra, or Leo in your chart. And Aquarius is at the bottom of the reading with the star, saying there is hope here. You have to find your hope, and hope is based on trust. If you don't have trust that things can be working out for you, then it's hard to have hope. So for you, reflect back on all the times that exactly what you need came through. Give me a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and then we'll go into our super chat donations for a one card. Okay. So one closing message to increase our money flow, to be more receptive and allowing a big dough that is ours, free and clear for us to enjoy and experience life in abundance and prosperity. Okay, here it is. We've got milk and honey, the land of milk and honey. You have to always know that you're being brought to the land of milk and honey. They gave me three. They said these are clarifiers and add to your receptivity as well. So the land of milk and honey asks you to remember that as you're between worlds in the shift, they're saying there's been a big energetic shift where the dark forces that ruled in great wealth are being shifted, and they say you can see it in the news with companies that are closing and the reasons for these views. Okay, whatever that means. It's saying know that in the land of milk and honey, there's a reassignment of wealth, and you who are in spiritual health will have more than you knew. So continue to do the work. And what will help you get through is serendipity in your breath. Breathe serendipity. They're saying let it do the best you can to only let leave from your energy serendipity, to breathe serendipity. So take it in and breathe it out. What is serendipity? They said look up the exact definition. So let me do that now. The occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. I'm going to read that one more time. Serendipity, the occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So, breathe in the serendipity. Happy, beneficial way by chance. The land of milk and honey is available for us. As the shift is occurring, stay in serendipity, stay in your power. Know that the system is crashing as far as the dominion of the old energy. So live in the energy where it is moving to, that of serendipity and blessing and consciousness and awareness and mindfulness of our own self and the experience we're having, raising our vibration to match that of our riches. So go get your riches, girl, boy, whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This has been our general message today. Is this your tarot reading? Who are you? What am I talking about? Let me know how these experiences unfold for you, okay? We have for our super chat, let me see. We have Shy. In desperate need of advice at this time. Okay, so you still have a minute to get your super chats in. Shy also says that all the messages have resonated this week. That's awesome. So in your desperate need of advice at this time, they asked me to choose this deck for you, the Mind Body Mona Lisa Makeover cards. So let me pull this deck out for you. And let's see, what is the message for Shy at this time? Oh, and it came right out, girl. And you know it's going to be perfect. This is what happens. So the low vibration perspective that is seeking release at this time says, I'm afraid of change. That's clear, concise, to the point. And they're reminding me, before I left Denver, Colorado, which is where I was raised and everything I knew was there, and I moved to Las Vegas, I was working in an office, and the lady that I worked with, I was like, oh my God, I'm thinking about moving to Las Vegas, but I'm so afraid to leave my mom and everybody I know. And she was like, girl, change is good. I said, it is? She said, yeah, change is good. And something about her saying change is good, like, helped me get more in alignment with the decision I had made. And you know what? Being in Las Vegas now, I couldn't imagine not. Okay. I can imagine traveling. I can imagine going other places, but this is home for me. And one of the things I love about it was it just opened up so much more possibility. I love who I've become living in Las Vegas, you know, but I was afraid to leave behind what I had to get what I've got. So now the high vibration energy to that thought, I am afraid of change. What is the high vibration? It says healing fears. If necessary, I am willing to let go of an old identity, lifestyle, relationship, or career so I can grow and develop my potential. Every ending is an opportunity for something new to emerge. And I'm hearing life is a cycle. It goes round and round. There is no beginning or ending. It's just a continual round. So where it looks like something is ending and it looks like something is over, it's just a new beginning. But it is no beginning and ending because it flows from one thing to the next. And this is just, if you realize that this is always happening, from one day to the next. They're saying even your cells in your body, every day there's cells that die. They're saying every human loses at least 100 strands of hair every day. So change is constantly happening. That's the one thing you can be sure of. So anywhere where you're afraid to change, would you like to transmute this energy? Yes, yes. Times goes in, right, wrong, good or bad. Okay, let's try that again. Anywhere where change is available for you and you are ready to move boldly through to embrace the divine power in you, and anything that doesn't allow that, would you like to uncreate and destroy right now? Yes, yes. John's got to say you're right, wrong, good, bad. Okay, that one, that was it. That was it. That was the mother load. Okay, so what we want to do is allow. So they're saying for you, Shy, rewind, play again. They say a minimum of 5 times, 5 for the number of change, 5 for the number of change. So a minimum of 5 times. Do the clearing statement and play this whole message about your card, okay? All right, so I hope that message helped you. Thank you so much to Sherry. We really appreciate you moderating our channel today, helping keep the vibration clean so we can focus on our messages. Don't you know what I mean? All right, so until my next show, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. Oh, you wanted me to finish a song? What the heck is this? Why did you have me do that? They were like, okay, stop singing and look over here. Oh, okay. So one last channel message for all of us. What just happened? Y'all know the song flows all the way through, right? So for those of you who are still watching, this is a message for you. You're going to catch yourself halfway through telling this devastating financial story. Cut yourself off and shift that energy. Create the change. Telling that story is not going to help you, whether it's about finances, romances, or anything else in life. That devastating story is not aiding your choice of direction. Okay, it's momentum. So let's rewind and go back to the beginning of the song, and we'll do the whole thing through this time, they said. All right, until our next show, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. Love ya. Bye.